Welcome to After the Final Bell, a podcast about what happens when an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end and real life begins. Hosted by UFC striking coach Mike Gonzalez and YouTube bounty hunter Trevor O'Connor.
It's not just about fights anymore. It's about what happens when the gloves come off.
And the real adventure begins.
Join Mike and Trevor as they chat about the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Life after the final bell isn't always easy, but it's always interesting. This is After the Final Bell.
And when I woke up this morning, I kept thinking, and I'm pretty mad at myself.
Why?
I was accepting kind of the new, what society is pushing as a norm, where you can't be a man. I truly believe, and I will say this straight out, I believe that the man should lead his family.
I don't disagree.
Now, I'm not saying that I'm the leader and you're not inferior to me.
No.
You can have an opinion as a man. You're allowed. We're actually allowed to have opinions.
I mean, I need to voice that a little more than. Sometimes I just bite my tongue because I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with it.
How many people have we seen? Musicians, politicians, actors. They do the weirdo shit and then people justify it.
Just to make it, you know? What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? He's Mike Gonzalez.
I'm Mike Gonzalez.
And I'm Ricky Bobby.
This is After the Final Bell, podcast about life after an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end.
And winter.
Winter? It's not,
I just dealt with winter.
how cold was it?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
You really want to know?
I really want to know.
All right. So we left here Wednesday morning, drove down to the ranch in Texas, and they had just had a
Freeze, right?
freeze storm.
Yeah.
Like a freezing, but there was snow.
Oh.
We had like 4 or 5 inches of snow
Oh,
on the
wow.
ground. And then it freeze rained on top of that. So guess what all of it was?
An ice skating rink. Yeah.
Not so bad if you...
Was it like driving a car like a Zamboni on the ice with your truck?
I didn't drive.
Oh, okay, good.
Which wouldn't have been so bad because we were expecting that. Except we went in the guide cabin and Scott and Josh were there the week before us. And they may have forgotten to close the window.
Oh. So there's snow and ice inside, right?
All the water lines
Frozen?
in the guide cabin.
Frozen.
The shower valve, intelligently, when they built the guide cabin, they didn't get one of the shower valves that goes in the wall. It's just 2 handles that go up to the... But it froze those and blew both of those handle parts apart. The kitchen sink, the faucet, it blew the faucet off. And the toilet, the tank and the bowl were frozen solid.
That's a lot of water, too.
Frozen solid. So then we couldn't just, we went and turned the water off to the guide cabins because the hunters still had to have water.
Yep.
Luckily, their line didn't freeze from freezing down our line where it connects in.
Oh.
So they still had water. But then we had to turn on the heaters and thaw it out.
Yeah.
And we didn't know, we knew the shower was toast.
Yeah.
So we went to the local hardware store and just got some plugs for the lines that come in. We just took the shower off, plugged the lines because we were like, well,
Just leave it be for now.
we're going to order the whole exact same thing because it'll just go right back into place. And we thawed it and woke up in the morning and the tank and the bowl had water in them for the toilet. We were like, oh, maybe we just got really lucky. So we flushed the toilet and then water.
Because it was still ice underneath.
Because it broke internally in the trap in the toilet. So it wasn't broken on the outside, it was broken on the inside. Oh. So when we flushed water through it, it was just dumping.
So you need a new toilet.
So we had to go buy a new toilet, rip that toilet out, put the new toilet in, and in the guide cabin, the spot where it's basically a tough shed.
Like
We turned it into a cabin.
Like one of them ones you see like at Home Depot that are real big type of thing?
Not real big. Maybe 10 by 10.
Oh, so it's pretty small then.
But it's like double tall. You know, like the
two,
tall ones?
2 stories?
Right, but they're not built to be two. Like they're just built that way. You could build a second story and put stairs, which they did. They put a really cool sliding ladder stair that goes over and you can climb up into where the beds are. But we've got water everywhere now.
Everywhere.
Because it's not, it wasn't protected. The window is open. So we run to Home Depot. We get the toilet. We put the toilet together. I pull the other toilet out. But putting the new toilet in, because it's such a small space, the toilet is tucked back in this corner with a stub wall. Literally, if I sit on the toilet, I'm touching the wall on both sides.
Oh, so it's a tight fit.
Yeah. Like my shoulders, I have to roll forward just a little bit. Like if I put my shoulders out, like flex,
stuck.
I could probably like pop the drywall.
Gee.
It's
so
that.
Wait, so they put the toilet in before they built the wall?
Probably.
Right? Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Probably. Because to put the new toilet in, I had to hold on to like where the tank is or where the bowl is with my fingertips, put my elbows on my knees kind of as a support, and then just like shimmy myself in, and then trying to find a way to set it down on the bolts.
Yeah, so you don't break or anything.
Well, and so it's because the bolts aren't solid up; they're like slid in.
Yeah.
So if you bonk one, it falls over or moves. So I mean, it was like probably 35, 40 minutes of us trying to just get it lined up enough to get it back on.
And then finally, it's probably a little heavier because it's so awkward. Like,
yeah, you're just holding it like it's not like you can just walk up and set it down.
Damn, that sucks.
And you can't see because I can't move my head over to look where the bolts are because the wall is right there.
So this is all Wednesday? And Thursday?
Wednesday into Thursday midday.
And when did the hunters come?
About an hour after we finished.
Barely.
Got it all put back together, buttoned up. We didn't have a shower in the guide house.
Yeah.
But we had running water in the sink, fixed that because it was a compression fitting that I was able to fix. Got the new toilet put in. The Insta-Hot, which we thought was definitely going to be...
Toast.
Was fine. The Insta-Hot, I mean, because it has water in it. It turns hot and then...
Somehow,
some way. Yeah. So that was not bad.
You don't ask any questions.
No. No.
Damn. So you were construction for a day, huh?
They didn't even know.
Really?
Like we kept it so slick.
That's good though.
Yeah, because you don't want people to show up.
And then you got shit. I mean, luckily their thing was all right because...
Yeah, if they didn't have water, that's bad.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't have a shower in our area, and we don't go into the bunkhouse when we have hunters there.
Yeah, because that's for the hunters, right?
Right, that's their own area. You need a wrench?
I don't know.
You're just going to let it ride for a while? So I will stay Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday after they left, I finally
you were probably
got to take a shower.
You were so bothered, huh?
You know me.
Yeah, well, no, that's why I said I could just picture you the whole time like a disgusted look on your face, like what the fuck?
Well, because I mean, we're down there at the ranch.
Yeah, and you're dirty.
You're just dirty. You're like, yeah. And of course, I'm wearing like base layers and pants. And like Friday at the end of the day, we had almost 18,000 steps.
Damn.
In the cold. But when you have base layers and then you have to walk that far in and out of stuff, you get warm. So I sweated.
Yeah.
We shot hogs.
So you're dirty.
And it warmed up. So there was just mud everywhere.
Oh, you were probably
and you know me, dude. You know me.
Was it a struggle for you? Were you mentally like, oh, here we go?
Well, the thing that saved it is because we had hunters there.
So you had to put a face on it.
And I had to make it seem like everything was just good to fucking go the whole way.
This is what I do every day. Is that what it had to be like?
Yeah.
This is me every day.
We're good, hey.
Yep.
But we got them in and they knocked down some lunkers.
Yeah,
they
you showed me the
down
pictures
some
before we started.
Big hogs. Big.
You guys need to get like a scale when you hang them or something, just so you see, because those are pretty big.
I can tell you, it took two of us, and we had to swing low. It wasn't like we just picked it up and set it.
Yeah.
We had to 1, 2,
yeah,
and to get it in the back of on the tailgate.
That was.
And I don't think we could have thrown another of that size on the tailgate.
No,
That was a lot.
it was
But the guys had a great time. They knocked down some big hogs, sent them home with coolers full of meat. And then...
Now, do they bring their own coolers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we tell them, bring a cooler. I mean, we can get ice right there.
Yeah, but a cooler
stores
for
there,
sure.
but yeah. And then, of course, Sunday, we just do all the chores
Yeah.
to get everything ready for the next guys to come in. So we worked hard Sunday. And then Monday, we took off like 8:15, 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I was home. Because I drove out to Brush before we left.
Yeah.
And we drove from Brush down. So when we got back, we went to Brush, and then it's an hour and 20 minutes back to the house here for me. But I was home by like 7:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Good time. Good trip. I had a blast. I mostly get to have a blast because Jason has to be serious.
Yeah.
And all the problems like weigh on him.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, we'll just fix it. And for him, it's like every little thing. He's like, well, this is this. And every time we spend money to replace something that we already bought, it costs us, and I can't do that. So he was, he got to be wound tight. And I was like, can we fix the shower?
Was that shower pretty good though? Once you took it, you're like, oh, I feel so much better.
I'm just saying.
You're probably, when something bothers you and you're just like,
Yeah.
poor Trevor.
And my hair. I didn't get a haircut before we left.
Oh,
Hold on.
let me see it.
Dude.
Oh, you need a haircut too.
And just put 4 days of sweat and grease on it.
Just like it probably.
I looked like I was a homeless guy trying to beg food.
Luckily, wear a hat.
Yeah, but my beard looked like
Yeah,
I got 3 inches of beard on the sides.
You need to get with the program.
Do you know what I need? I need to find. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I need to find a barber that's a beard guy too.
Oh,
Because I know I need to the sides need to fade into the chin
like
area.
somebody
a
that
little
knows
bit.
what they're doing.
Yeah, I need it shaped to look good because I'm going to keep growing this.
Just put the chin strap on it.
I'm going to keep growing this section, but I need to know what to do from the sideburns down to about because I can't just leave them all bushy and then
No.
if I get a fade and
It's
then
not gonna look good.
it goes
Yeah.
no. So I need to find someone that can either
Yeah.
that can do it or show me
How to do
enough to maintain it.
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean, there's
that-
always YouTube. There's always. I mean,
dude, it's taking me 3 months to grow a beard.
you might cry if you actually mess it up. Huh?
Well, it's already been messed up once.
Yeah.
Remember, she over faded it, and then everything was
All over the place.
yeah.
You need to fix yourself though. I need a haircut too.
Look at me, I got. Oh,
I need a haircut too though. Oh gosh,
look,
doesn't that bother you?
yeah. My mustache curls over my lip. I could bite it. Look at these hairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that would bother. I would shave that shit off.
Nope, no, I'm a beard dude now.
No,
I'm a beard dude.
damn.
But anyway, we had a great
That was
time.
a good time.
We had a
That's
great
good.
trip. You had less fun.
I wouldn't say it is less fun than you had. That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
But not. It was fun because now we're gonna open the gym.
right. Well,
right,
originally
and-
you were supposed to be out of town at
The
a fight.
Yeah, that fight got
And in
canceled.
fact, the fight got canceled. So,
So-
then you got
Which-
put on volunteer labor.
Yeah, which looking back is probably the best thing because I don't know how far they would be. We wouldn't be this far because I would have been gone. So we started painting Friday, like Friday afternoon. And then we painted Friday and I stayed there until 11. Painted Saturday, got there at 10 and I painted till about 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday I didn't go because I had to work. So I
Right.
just kind of just hung out. And then Monday I was there from 10 to 10.
And then Tuesday.
And then yesterday I got there like 9:30 and I was there till like 8.
Yeah, because you had texted me and said, listen, we have one more day of painting. I can either not paint and we can come and record.
Yeah.
Yesterday, or I can just finish it if we can push. And I was like, I'm here regardless.
Well, it's just like when it's easier for me to do it because when I'm working, when I'm actually working and not at the gym, it's hard. Like I don't have patience for people to be like, okay, should I do it like this or like this? I'm just like, it's better if
How about
you don't
if I just do it?
Yeah, and that's my. After like the first 2 days, I went home and I was telling Jerry, I said, I just need people to do.
I need no one to show up tomorrow.
Yeah. So on Monday when they asked, I said, they're like, what do you want us to do? I said, I'll do the painting.
Anything,
you guys can.
Anything
whatever.
but anything near me.
Oh, I can start sweeping. I can start doing this. Yep.
Great.
Yep. Great. Do it. Yeah. Can I do that? Yep. You can do that. Yep. You could do that. So I was able to move a little faster.
Right.
But no, it was good. The gym's finally, coming along. It's a good thing that, so we got the mats in. Mm-hmm. They were supposed to ship the wall mats.
The feet burner 5000s?
Yeah. They were supposed to ship the wall mats with the mats.
Separate
Somebody
shipment.
messed up. I don't know. But those are supposed to be coming, I think, late Thursday.
Oh, so at least you'll have the floor mats down, then you can just go in and install the wall mats behind.
Yeah, so
it's nice to do it all at once.
Yeah. So that's done. But the painting was for sure, which, I appreciate the help, but sometimes I'm just like,
sometimes it's not help.
No.
Which is unfortunate because their heart's in the right place. They're trying to help.
Well,
but it's just when you're not on the same program.
Yeah. And like, so here's kind of like what I was thinking today, because I know you will help your friends, right? And you help your friends because they're your friends. If I say I'll help you, I'll help you. Like I don't need a payback. I don't need. I'll help.
I'm not doing it so that you owe me.
Yeah,
I'm doing it because you need help.
Because you need help, and that's how I think.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? And it baffles me that not when you consider people your friends, they don't think that way.
Yeah, it's like what's the payout for me?
And I was painting with somebody, and he said something that like, one, you offered to help. You're a painter, so they
didn't corner you.
No.
And tell you that
they didn't even say, hey, we'll pay you.
Right.
They just said, oh, we're gonna need somebody to paint. And he's like, oh, I paint, I'll just do it for you guys for free that way, because I paint, no reason to pay you for it.
Right.
And he's one of the fighters, and he overestimated he underestimated, because he was like, I'll just knock it out. Like I understand, like it's one day. And I walked in and I'm like, this is not one day of spraying, because the way that it was, they wanted everything black.
It could be one day of spraying if there was a day ahead of that was prep work.
Yeah. So I'm just like, and he was like, hey, I'm like, you should probably do that. And it's like, well, beggars can't be choosers. I'm doing this for free. I'm just like, why? I didn't say anything.
You know what? And what I would get if I paid you is cool. But if you're doing it, because it's the gym you're going to train in.
Yeah.
In my mind, you do even more.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be realistic. If he's a local fighter, he's not paying a lot of dues in a lot of places.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me. I know. And it was just, it bothered me so bad. I just left that. I left that part because I was like, and then
not your problem.
At first I was like, just leave it alone. Mm-hmm. He's painting, just
let him paint.
Right?
Yep.
And then there was a spot that he like blatantly missed. Like it wasn't on purpose, but he missed it. He's like, I was like, what about that part? Well, I said, that is super noticeable.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like,
it's not like people never look up in a gym. Either.
I said, you know what? If this was my job and I was paying you, I would go back and inspect, and because I seen that, I wouldn't pay you.
Right.
I said, why don't you do it right? I said,
you're the professional.
Just
in the
do
room.
it right.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you're right. Like,
but that's
I know
the mentality of people today.
But like, why don't
if I can't find an out.
Yeah, and it's just like,
if he could have came up with some bullshit answer, he would have given you the bullshit answer.
Yeah, because people like I've been there other than Saturday and today, I've been there every day. Last one to beat
for 12 plus hours,
and First one there, last one to leave every day, except a Sunday and today. And some people come, are they paying you? No. They're like, you're doing, yeah, they're my friends.
This is what we do. This is the gym.
You know what I mean? They need help. I said, they're my friends. And I said, if you need help, call me. I didn't say, if you're going to pay me, call me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I just,
you knew that it was going to be, it wasn't like you weren't going to a tea party.
Yeah.
You're like, we're going to work.
Yeah. And I just, man, I don't get, like, I don't know where people must not have real friends.
Right. Right. I truly have maybe 3 people that I would call and just ask for help.
Yeah.
Other than that, I know every single one of them is going to be I owe you, you owe me,
Yeah.
we this, that. What about, can I get, if I help you with that, can I get this? Or if I get, and you know me, I'm a pretty giving dude.
Yeah.
Like if I have 2, we each have 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes if I have 1, you have 1 and I have none.
Yeah. But man,
But with most people,
I just like, I was just taking some mental notes more than anything. I'm like, oh, you just want shit.
yeah.
Like, noted.
I work at the Texas Ranch for free.
Yeah.
And 3 times Jason has tried to pay me. And I'm like, Jason, we've had very long discussions about the long-term goals of this place. And the only way those goals get met is if money is going into the kitty for
what we need.
Yeah. I'm like, why would I take money out of the kitty
You
so that
need money.
it takes us longer to get
Yeah.
get the stuff done?
You need more money coming in than going out.
Yeah.
You know,
He's like, well, you come down here and you do all this work and blah, blah, blah. You know, nobody should expect. And I'm like, I told you from the beginning.
but people, you know,
I don't want your money.
It's crazy how a lot of people don't like, you don't meet people that are like that, but it's like too good to be true.
And that's
You know what I
exactly
mean?
how he is.
It's
He's like,
this
he's
is
like,
too good to be true.
He's like, I've had people that want to, the first time they want to talk about coming down and helping. And it's like, they talk like that. And then halfway through the trip, they're talking about something different.
Yeah.
Getting paid this or doing that. And he's like, so it's just always, I'd rather just say up front, I'll pay you. And I'm like, dude, you never, ever, ever need to bring up money again.
Yeah.
If anything, make sure the gas money is paid for whoever is driving back and forth.
Other than that,
I don't care. I'll shoot a hog and eat fucking pork all weekend.
it's fine.
You know what helped offset that though?
If they hit that join button.
If some people watching now, because we are live to the public.
Yep. If you hit that join button right now, it's what?
$1.99 a month.
Yep.
And you get to watch. So we were live for like 5 or 10 minutes before we
Went
actually
live, yeah.
went live to everybody. We were live to members hanging out. They listened to us complain about things probably. And we'll go through all of this and you get to watch it live now too. But then afterwards, we're going to say goodbye to you guys and we're going to stick around with members and we're going to let them pick numbers out of the book, 3,000 questions about us. And we do that as a members perk. And then we go through the chat. And if they have questions or comments, we're right there in the live chat with them at the end. And then when this is over, it's going to go back into members only.
So if you're a member,
You can watch it.
Still watch it.
But if you're just public, you have to wait for the public release. And that's what you get.
And you can't watch. It'll be edited by then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you want to watch it unedited,
Cameras all around here that's going to
yeah. If you want to watch it unedited, click that join button.
$1.99 a month.
It's be the best thing you did.
Cheap.
Yep. So
I don't think I bought anything in a gas station that was
Why?
under $1.99.
Oh no, me either. Those days are over.
Even a candy bar.
Yeah. They don't even have like some. I don't know.
We're cheaper than a candy bar.
We're cheaper than the candy bar. We're cheaper than the soda. We're cheaper than what? We're probably cheaper than. I think the only thing cheaper than us is a donut from King Soopers,
But not 2.
but not 2.
1 donut.
Only 1. So there you go.
Yeah.
And this will last you all month. Donut lasts you 3 bites.
Yep. Boom, boom.
Done.
Dude, I ate like a 9-pound apple fritter on the way home.
Ugh,
It
that's a
was
stomach
so
ache.
good, dude.
That didn't give you a stomach ache?
No, that thing, it was
Gosh.
stout. Now,
Gee.
I will tell you this. Jason and I have a gentleman's bet.
What is it?
Well, and it's an understanding too, because I am really fat, and I hadn't been doing anything to do anything about it. So I have a lot of starter weight that'll lose quick. And he's fluffy, but he walks 3-4 miles a day on the ranch.
So he has to do a little extra to lose.
Right. So like if I did half of what he normally does,
You're gonna
but he's got to add
extra
more.
on top of that.
Right. So he was like 196, and he was like, I want to be at 190, so I need to lose 6 pounds. And I was like, well, how long? And he was like, I don't know. What do you think? 2 weeks? And I was like, I mean, if you want to do it 5 times. But we made an agreement that we're both going to lose 6 pounds in 2 weeks. He was going to get to 190. I will say that I was around 216.
You're gonna beat him.
So 210 is the goal for 2 weeks out. Head start on my legs not being too bad because we walked
a bunch,
like 18,000 steps a day while
That's
we're
a
down
lot.
there. It's a lot of steps. But we got home, and I will tell you, man, I haven't eaten any processed food since we've been home.
Do you feel good?
Everything I've eaten there was no box that opened that it came out of.
Yeah, okay.
That feels good. And I jumped back on the Rise coffee. And remember how that cleans out your intestines for you?
Hooked you up real good?
Well, because I mean, down there, we eat like road trip food while we're down there. Like once you get in the car to go to Texas, all bets are off. You eat gas
Whatever you
station,
see.
whatever you want.
That's not good for me.
No, so I came home and I jumped on the Rise coffee, risesuperfoods.com.
Yep. And if you put in
Trevor does it 15.
you get your 15% off your order.
Yeah. K Miller will probably put a
Link
logo right there with with the promo code. Between that and I did 2.5 miles the last 2 days on the treadmill, even though it just kills my feet so bad. My plan was to do on top of that a minimum of 100 push-ups a day.
Ooh, like throughout the day, or like you do like 10
Not-
here, like maybe 10 here, maybe 5 there, maybe.
So I thought, unrealistically, I was like, all right, if I set an alarm for every hour for 7 hours and do 15 push-ups
Every hour on the hour.
I'll do 100, which makes sense. Except
In theory, it
for
sounds easy.
I have not worked out like that. And I want to be able to do push-ups more than one day in a row.
So you're trying to do 100 each day
Right.
for 2 weeks?
Well, I'm just creating
Or
the
just a
habit.
habit.
And just
Okay.
start doing it.
All right.
Well, the problem is if you haven't done 100 push-ups in a year,
Yeah. You hurting?
100 push-ups in a day is a lot of push-ups.
It is.
And I know that if I start to get sore doing the push-ups, day 2 and day 3,
It's hard to go day 4. For
I'm not
sure.
even going to be able to do them.
Yeah.
So I got through 60 push-ups yesterday, which was still,
Yeah.
I knew if I did another set, I was going to be real sore.
So you're doing 60 a day?
So I'm going to try to add a few today.
Okay.
And by the end of the week, I want to be at
100.
100 a day.
All right.
Because you know how it is. If you don't work out and then you go to the gym and you work out really hard and you're like, I'm starting this off right. And then the next day you wake up and you can't even wash your hair. You're like,
Look, I'm used to hitting pads and everything all day,
yeah.
doing stuff. And I've been painting shit. Man, I am so
Different
sore.
muscles,
I'm just
huh?
like, oh, this is what real labor feels like. Like, I don't know how they do it. But yeah, I get it.
I woke up this morning, 213.
Dang, he's going to lose.
Well, and that's the thing. I told him we're not doing apples to apples because me losing 6 pounds is just.
So why don't you do 12 then?
Well, I told him we have it's called the Sentinel Group. It's like a men's club kind of thing.
Yeah. Which is
Some older guys, some younger guys, where the older guys trying to mentor the younger guys, and they're all trying to learn about
something
like being out in the wilderness and hunting. And so they bring like 16 guys down to the ranch. They bring a couple RVs, and some of them sleep in RVs that don't fit in the bunkhouse.
Oh,
And it's like a full thing. It's not just hunting. It's during the day we're teaching them about cleaning their weapons and taking things apart and breaking things down. And, we teach them about processing. So we're not just skinning all of their hogs out for them. We're teaching them how to,
Life skills pretty much, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And they want to add a little like defensive shooting to it, which is cool.
Yeah.
Jace wants to add a little like basic self-defense.
Which is probably, man, that shit's important.
Right.
I'm telling you, if
And the thing is, I don't mind teaching some basic self-defense. I just don't want someone to learn just enough to get themselves hurt.
no,
Because sometimes people they go to like a 1-day self-defense class
and then they think they got it down.
and then they put themselves in a situation that teaches them that's not but we're going to work on, like just a couple hours of basic things,
Okay.
protect your neck.
Yeah. Like I said, if I got a chance, if I'm not sleeping, and that's protect your neck. That's how I've always thought. That's how I've always grappled.
If you can't put me out, I still got a puncher's chance to win this thing.
The one thing I've always done when I've trained is I will tap to an arm bar. I will tap to
Knee bar.
anything that has to do with your joints.
Anything that can put you out.
When it comes to a choke, I don't tap until the very, very end.
I'm on my way out.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go out.
Yeah. There's been many times where I'm like, oh, geez. Because I feel that it's so important to know how far you can go because
Well, yeah, and you need to feel it.
people are say, why? I said, if you break my arm, I still got a chance. I can still get up and run. You know what I mean? I can still do
I'm
something.
going to tap
Yeah.
because I don't want my arm broken.
No, but
in
know
a real life situation, I know
that I'm fine.
as long as there's a puncher's chance
I can, then or even if I can just get up and run
and not get worse.
and not get worse, I'm fine. Sure.
But if you put me to sleep,
I can't do anything.
you can do whatever you want to me.
As good as dead.
I'm napping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's a good idea.
Well, and chokes, I mean, everybody in the world should go to a gym like once and just understand what it feels like.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
I've watched a lot of people choke until they couldn't choke anymore because they didn't know how to choke.
Yeah.
And then your arms are just burnt and then you're just going to get punched in your face. Mm-hmm. But everyone should at least get close to going out at some point. Like if you've never been where the world goes.
I mean, if you go out and it's in practice, it's actually a peaceful sleep, so you're fine.
The only problem with going out in the gym is you all of a sudden just wake up and all of your teammates are there. And you're like, how did you guys all get over here?
What happened? But that's cool.
Was I grappling all of you?
When are you guys doing that?
It's 1 month from yesterday. I think we go down.
So March?
Yeah, right at the beginning of March.
Is it just a weekend or is it or what is it?
I think it's a little bit longer than a weekend. Like a day on each side or something. It's
okay.
It's not a week.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's
something
stretched.
like that.
So we both set a goal. I said, why don't we do this? I want to be 200 pounds when we go to Sentinel weekend.
Okay.
And he wants to be somewhere under 190.
Okay.
Which is good. Because for him, that's at least 7 pounds.
And the first 10 are gonna come off quick for you.
For me, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just easy.
I could drop 10 pounds between now and what's today? Wednesday? Saturday.
But, yeah. So, yeah. So
without thinking about it.
Yeah.
So we're doing that, which is good. It's good because he's competitive.
Oh, good.
So he'll call and check, and he's like, "Send me a picture. Show me the scale." Which me, I need.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I won't lose if there's something to beat. But if there's nothing to beat, I'm like, meh.
I don't need to. Oh.
All right. So
what? Are you getting us in trouble today? You might as well say it. I would.
Over the weekend, since we've been home, last night for a long time, I laid and was just thinking. And when I woke up this morning, I kept thinking. And I'm pretty mad at myself.
Why? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
But I have lived as a soft man for like the last year.
Because
year plus.
Because you don't want to go nowhere?
It's not even me not going out and doing things. I was accepting kind of the new, what society is pushing as a norm, where you can't be a man.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be a man.
No.
You can't have an opinion. You can't stand up for anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been, over the last several years, men have been conditioned to sit down and shut up.
Mm-hmm.
The short-haired bang lady with the 5 nose piercings is going to tell us what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And when I finally, finished thinking about this morning and I got out of bed, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah. Pretty much, I guess.
It's good to be a man.
It is.
It's good to stand up and be a good man.
Yeah.
Because the more good men that stand up,
the better off we'll
I'm
be.
not saying everybody's going to agree with how we see things or perceive things, because, there's going to be people like, there's like, the man is not, there's no delineation, blah, blah, blah. And I truly believe, and I will say this straight out, I believe that the man should lead his family.
I don't disagree.
Now, I'm not saying that I'm the leader and you're not inferior to me.
No.
My wife is my queen and she stands next to me. I'm going to lead my family in a way that if I'm not there, they know how to do it.
Yeah.
They're there.
It's just people get so negative on that word. I'm going to lead. It's like, they always like, you're going to boss them. No. Like,
I'm going to lead my family by example in a way that they could, if something were to happen to me, they would feel comfortable that they could keep everything moving.
Yeah.
The other thing is, if more good men stand up and be vocal and stop just sitting in the corner, because if you say anything, you're a narcissist. If you say anything, you're a sexist. If you say anything, you're a MAGA. If you say anything, that's how it is. I love to say that.
You should just start screaming that at all, no matter what.
But in reality, if more good men stand up and have an opinion and say, no, I'm not going to dim myself down so that you can feel stronger.
Yeah.
Because that's not how the world goes. That's not how things go. But if good men do that, it really shines the spotlight on bad men.
Yeah.
When good men are standing up, leading in good ways,
and
it shines the light on bad men. And bad men then will start to feel the pressure.
And you can see when a good man is leading in the right way. Yeah. Because he doesn't, they don't have to say anything.
Right. And I'm not talking religion. No, I'm not talking senior or like power.
Yeah.
I'm talking just lead. Walk in a way that is good.
Yeah.
And have an opinion. You can have an opinion as a man. You're allowed. We're actually allowed to have opinions.
I mean, I need to voice that a little more than sometimes I just bite my tongue because I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with it.
And that's exactly because that's what we've been conditioned to do. As soon as you have an opinion and you voice it and it goes against whatever agenda is being pushed, you're a narcissist. You're this, you're that. Yeah. And then they try to weaponize everyone around them against you.
Yep.
Now, if you deserve for things to be weaponized against you, that's one thing. If you're a bad person, that's not where we're at. That's not what we're talking about. But if you're trying to be a good man and you're trying to lead by example and be a strong, it's okay to be a fucking man.
I mean, you should be if that's what you are.
I shouldn't be sharing pants.
No.
I don't need the skinny jeans on.
No.
And I'm using that as a metaphor, but
it's like a funny thing that I see, and I see this a lot in the gym because some of the fighters will date fighters and they're the same size, and I've seen them wear share rash guards because you wore this one last. It's just like, you know what I mean, just like
they just all go in a pile.
And I make this funny thing, and I tell Jada, I said, I refuse to ever share anything like that with you. Like,
I'm not going to the gym in your rash guard.
No, I don't give a shit if we're the same size. I'll buy one bigger. Like, I'm not.
I'm gonna eat some peanut butter.
And that's the thing. Is like people they gotta learn. The guys nowadays just have to know where they're at so that they can lead. Because if you don't lead, they're gonna lead you, and you're not gonna like where they're gonna lead you to.
Right. Well, and the thing is, the loud. outspoken, like crazies have been allowed to lead.
Yeah.
Where even a strong, independent woman can't really say anything because she's going to get beat down, and they're going to say, "Oh, you're just, you've been conditioned by them to do this, and you're not even a woman, and you're not this, and you're not a feminist, and blah 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 blah." Well, I can tell you what: if I was a woman, the last thing I would want to be is a feminist. Yeah. If I was a woman, the last thing I would want is like for everyone to think that I had to do everything equally to you.
Yeah, no,
I don't want my wife in a position of danger. I don't want, my wife is not going to do things that are going to hurt her. I am.
Yeah. That makes sense.
We still, and the lines definitely blur, but we still have blue jobs and pink jobs in this house. And my wife will flat tell me that's a blue job.
We don't have like those, but we do. Like there are times where they're like, you should be doing that. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right.
I got that.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I got it.
And that's what I'm saying. The lines blur.
Yeah.
Because we both have strong, independent women.
Yeah. And I don't do the laundry. I don't.
Right. I don't do laundry.
You know what I mean?
I don't do laundry for two reasons. Because nobody wants the clothes to come out in the way that I do laundry.
That's one of the reasons.
Because I will just grab this much clothes.
And I'm known to leave shit in my pockets and ruin people's clothes. Like, I don't do laundry.
I'm not sorting.
Like, I don't mind. Like,
there's no such thing as colored and lights and jeans.
One color.
There's laundry.
It all started as white. So here we are. But I get what you're saying. And I think more.
Am I incapable of doing laundry? No.
No, it's just not.
Is my wife incapable of pulling the trash bins down to the curb? No, she's not incapable of it.
No, but that's your job.
But guess what? If I see my wife get up and go to take the trash out like that, if you don't feel that as a man and go, oh shit.
It's weird. Because if JJ is cleaning, I don't ever like feel bad. But if I see her get the trash, I'm like, I'll get it. Oh, I was going to get it. No, I'll get it.
I got it.
You know what I mean? Because it's not even that big of a deal, but it's just my thought process.
Right.
Or like if I'm busy, I'm just, hey, put it right by the door and I'm going out.
I'll take it out.
I'm taking it out now. But like there are some things where I just won't, let her do.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like I'm not saying that she can't.
But why can't all guys do
that? But
that?
I also believe that's my wife. Why would I want my wife to do the labor?
Do you think it's because more guys nowadays, like you've done labor jobs?
Oh, yeah.
Right? And you've done enough of them. Mm-hmm. But there are a lot of guys that have never done one labor job.
I don't know
if you think that's it?
It could be. I mean, that could be a portion of it.
Because I feel like when you do I hate how people are put this like, men shouldn't be talking a certain way. Men shouldn't be. If you ever been on a job site, you're going to hear some stuff.
Right.
That is just going to blow your mind on the way some, which I feel like, is it good? But no, it just hardens men in a way where they are allowed to.
Well, and the thing is, I'm never going to say things, like I would never say anything in front of my wife or behind, away from my wife that would be demeaning to her.
No.
Do I have more locker room talk when I'm at the ranch with the guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking about my wife, and I'm not like, oh, and sometimes, it's
no. There's two things I don't do when I'm in a situation with guys, talking with guys, and I have more talks like that when we're on fight weeks, and I'm, so I get it, but I don't ever talk about my wife,
right?
And I don't ever talk about other women in a way where like, oh, you see her, there's two lines that I just don't cross. Anything else, I'll joke with you about, I'll laugh with you about it. But there's two things those are my two rules.
On the way home from Texas this weekend, Jason said, hey, we know Kay Miller's great. Can you stop telling us how awesome she is and making us all feel like, I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, any chance that her name comes up, you talk about something awesome that she's done or that she's doing or.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's my wife.
Yeah.
And she's fucking awesome.
Yep.
So, yeah. And it was a joke, He was like, I know, she's perfect. And I'm like, I'm never saying that my wife is perfect. Perfect to me.
Perfect to me and perfect for me. That's, yeah.
And so in the same way, I'm not going to talk bad about her. And I'm also not going to talk lustful about another woman. Because I'll tell you what, if you're married and you talk in a lustful way about another woman, I discount you as a man.
Yeah, because if you can't be, and I look at it like this, and this is why those things, like, it's a huge red flag for me for guys and for girls too, not just guys. This is like
right. Either way,
is like if I look at you as a man and you're married. I mean, you don't even have to have kids, but you're married.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't be loyal to the person that you supposedly love the most or loves you back the most, there's no way that I could ever trust you.
Well, no, you've proven that I can't trust you.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't trust you.
Because the one person you should have just unfettered respect for in a way that you want everyone on earth to see them in even a better light than you see them.
Mm-hmm.
If you're willing to not, what are you willing to do to me?
Exactly.
If we go out and you're like, I mean, you know, I wouldn't do it, but that waitress.
Yeah.
And then she comes over and you're like, hey, girl, hey, you know. I truly, dude, I play a lot of role play games.
Yeah.
Everyone in every server I've ever played in, and everyone, even in the group of people that I play games with, it's kind of a joke, but they all know that to me, everyone is like a Ken or a Barbie doll. They don't have parts.
Oh.
You're just a person.
You're just out there.
There's no feminine to me. There's no, you know, it's not a thing. And that's in the same way. Like, I see people as people, except for my wife.
Yeah. As you should. I'm the same way.
And if you're willing, that's the one person above anything else that it should be unquestionable.
That should be it.
If you ask me about my wife and I say anything other than how amazing she is, you should question my integrity about everything.
Yep. I agree. But most people don't surround themselves with those type of people that allow them to be the men that need to lead.
Because men have stopped being men, it's allowing those things to become acceptable.
Yeah.
Because how much is it if, okay, we're us and we got a young fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's coming up, but he's been around people who, you know, talk about girls as, let's give these bitches, let's, you know.
Yeah.
If he's got two guys like us and he's got a girlfriend and he starts even thinking about it being, you know, they'll think I'm cool if I disrespect her or if I talk.
Yeah.
And we go, whoa. Hey, dude, why would you ever talk about your girl like that in front of anybody? I don't even talk about my girl like that in my own head.
Nope.
And then he goes, oh, shit. And then now he starts to get on that wavelength, and all of his friends, when they start doing, he's like, whoa, dude.
What are you doing?
Or if you, even worse, if you let somebody else talk about your wife.
Oh, geez.
Dude, you can call me anything in the world. You can call me anything. I don't care.
Yeah.
I truly do not care. You can disrespect me. Whatever. Even let me think you're running your mouth sideways about my wife.
Oh, it's funny you say that.
I will put you on your fucking head.
There's one of the fighters. This was like months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were finishing up class and he did this to both of the girls, right? And like tapped them on the head. Like it was, I wasn't there, but I normally don't say anything. And JJ brought it up to me and I was like, well, what do you think? Like, and she brought it up to me a few days. So I was like,
he tapped her on the head like good girl?
Like, I don't know.
Or,
that's what to me, the way she broke it down to me.
Good girl my wife wants.
Like, yeah, I'm just like, you know, and I noticed that after a few days, I have the key already because we've been together so long that if you say it a few times, I know you.
Yes.
And I didn't say anything.
If you said it once.
And I didn't say anything to her.
Right.
And I was like, and I took him outside. I said, hey, man, listen, I don't know what you meant by that. I don't know. What I'm going to tell you don't ever touch her again.
You don't get
a high five. Good job, everybody breaking down.
Right.
I don't care.
Can you tell your wife not to touch me again?
Yeah. No, you need that though. That's something that you need.
No, she's mean. To me.
To you?
Yeah.
And how?
She'll hit me.
Yeah.
She'll kick me.
Oh, yeah.
She would flick my ear.
She might. But yeah, I said, don't ever touch her again. I don't care if you're high-fiving.
Yeah, that's different.
Like none of the, what I mean by that is when she's uncomfortable and I hear it, I instantly think red. Like,
yeah, if you make my wife uncomfortable, you're going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I said, just don't ever do that again. I'm not
saying you meant anything.
Not saying you meant anything.
Just letting you know where the line is.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm sure that you meant it in a good way. She didn't take it that way.
Take this as a learning experience. Because if my wife took it as weird,
yeah.
Have you done it to other girls? And do you think they took it as weird? And now people look at you in a certain way?
I know that because the other girl was Carson because they were training together.
Okay.
And she's like, what was that for? Like, that was weird. So to me, I'm just like, I was just like, okay, like.
Well, even if there's not a you. Even if there's not a you. Mm-hmm. But he does that. And doesn't get checked, and he does it some other. Then everybody at the gym is talking about him being the fucking creepy dude.
Well, yeah, and that's like, since I coach most of the girls, I have to be careful in how I interact, right? Like I'm very careful how I interact with them, because I don't need. It's not what I'm doing; it's how other people perceive it.
Right, perception's reality.
Right, so I have to be very careful. But it's my job too to also protect them from them creeps in the gym because they're in there.
Yeah.
Whether it's a fighter, whether it's a student.
Which is so crazy because
which is weird.
The martial arts and mixed martial arts community, I don't know what happened, but over the last, especially like the last 5-6 years, why are creeps just allowed to be, how are creeps not just getting beat up?
Because they just don't, nobody holds them accountable.
People hide it for them.
Yeah, and they're okay with it, which makes you weird too.
Yeah.
Like, you're weird as shit.
Yeah, I'm not like,
if you do something if somebody does something like that, no, he did that shit. You ain't bringing that over.
You want to know how it's going to go with me? Hey, does he do this shit to everybody?
He just leaves.
This dude's a fucking weirdo.
He just leaves class. Canceled membership. Like, see ya.
Good.
Thank gosh.
Even worse, though, if it's a coach or a gym owner.
And yeah, geez.
That's really bad.
Oh.
I mean, it's almost to the point of the criminal charge should be advantaged by someone in power.
I agree. I don't disagree at all.
Because there's a lot of
nasty
gym
people.
owners or high-ranking gym people who will prey on, especially girls that come in because they have a self-esteem problem, they want to learn, and all of a sudden this guy's like grooming them with the good girl stuff and how great you're
privates doing. And show up at this time and I'll give you a free private and nobody's there, and it's just, and it's sad to say that I can never say that there's always something like that in every gym. I feel
right now, if it's a top down thing, that's you can't be associated.
No,
sometimes you don't know because it happens like. Purple belts start coaching white belt classes.
Yep.
And it's so easy if they're, pretty good athlete and they're a purple belt and everyone in there's like, wow, they've been around.
Especially, one of my things is I've had people come up to me, it happens so often. It doesn't happen all the time, but where like I'm coaching the girls and there's guys, one of the guys, oh, you want me to be one of their partners? No, instantly.
Nope. Gotcha.
Even though I need a partner because it would really help me out right now. But because you came to me and were like, hey, oh yeah, I could be their partner. It's like, no, instantly no.
I'm a 35 or 2. You want me to go with her?
No, now I don't.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
So
guess what? Now I'm her partner.
Yeah.
Because at least I know.
Because you asked a stupid question.
Yeah.
Like that one's just.
But it's in everything. And it happens at like lifting gyms.
Yep.
The girl goes through a breakup. She's feeling bad. What do? They get a gym membership. And then you see those gym hawks. Watching around that girl that doesn't know, she's like, oh, they don't know.
It's like a vulture, they just wait. There it is.
Yep, got him.
Fucking weird ass.
But that's because good men aren't allowed to be good men.
Yeah, they just got to be quiet.
We sit over here in the side, and then the creeps are playing the fucking shifty game.
Yep.
You know, and part of this came around because, you know, more of the Epstein stuff came out.
Yeah.
And
which is fucking weird.
Here's the part that I don't fucking get, and it's the part we talk about often. It should not matter what side of the aisle any of them were on.
No.
And you see people to this day, you know, maybe they're not completely just excusing it from there, but they're like, yeah, but Trump. Yeah, but no, not yeah, but Trump. How about all of them?
It's funny you said that.
Including him.
Like, and that's what I don't, that's the one thing that I don't understand about, I just actually, we went to get coffee, me and JJ, before I came.
Mm-hmm.
So you like,
did you get a new coffee cup?
No, I got this when we took Delilah to, when we dropped her off at college, we drove.
Well, yeah.
And we stopped at that big old truck stop on 80. Mm-hmm. They bought it for me, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not a big old. I also have the big one, you know?
For the start of the day.
Yeah, it's as I'm going through the day,
Right.
But I was asking her because I was scrolling through, what is it, X, formerly Twitter, whatever.
Tweeter.
Right? Tweet. And it keeps popping stuff up about the Epstein files, and they show pictures. Obviously, people's faces are blurred, other than
the perp.
But yeah. And I asked her, I said, why are they just showing Trump? Is it because he's president and because everybody wants to go against him? Which, whatever. That's your choice if you don't like him or you do.
Right.
But there's so many other people.
But here's the thing. I only need one picture of anybody. You're all in the same cup with me. You're all
I don't need to see if there's one picture. I don't need to worry about the rest of them because I know that there's no matter
all I
what.
needed.
Yeah. But
and it's not the one picture of like they're at a big function.
No.
And you just happen to, you know, how everyone's like standing next to each other and but show me a picture of you in casual clothes.
Yeah.
Next to the guy that helps
so
with casual encounters.
Weird, man, because this will never be settled. I'm a firm believer that I don't think we're ever going to get to the bottom of it because it's this thing to string you along.
It is settled.
You think so?
100% it's settled. We all know.
I know, but like, when are they going to get when I say
because
settled,
we don't stand up.
When is everybody going to come to justice?
And that's my thing.
You know what I mean? Like,
if there's pictures of you,
yeah,
in the hot tub at Epstein Island with things we know weren't 18,
yeah.
Why are they not just rounding people up?
That's what I'm saying.
And conservatives, 100%, get them all. Or liberals, get them all. And we're starting to see this trend over the last while, and even more so, Nicki Minaj is blowing the doors off shit right now.
Is she? I haven't seen any.
Oh, buddy,
she's just letting loose.
Yeah,
I gotta go. Where do you see this?
Like demonic stuff, satanic stuff.
I don't doubt it.
But what we're seeing is as these curtains are getting peeled back, you know, and like a lot of these Hollywood people and musicians who are very liberal in their thinking, they're all getting exposed as, you know, this secret society shit where they're doing fucked up stuff. How is it that it's not a hard stop for everybody where they just go, as soon as you know that, you're completely shunned and arrested? Like, you can't come back from this.
I mean, I don't know.
Like Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby's guilty. Mm-hmm. And just recently testified that he got prescriptions filled for Quaaludes just to use
on people
to incapacitate people. Should that not be a hard stop for life? There's no, but his comedy was, no, fuck it.
Fuck his comedy.
Out.
You can't even, you know what's funny is like, once that happens, like, I don't even think you're funny no more.
No.
Zero to me.
Now, if it's something, if you're a fucking weirdo and you do weirdo shit with consenting people,
that's one thing. That's
just go do your weirdo shit. I don't care.
I don't give a shit what you
I don't care if you put your fucking eyelid on their asshole.
Well, as long as they're of age.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Consenting adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to do fucking weird shit, fucking dude, fly it. I don't care. I do not care.
I don't care what you do, how you do, where you do.
I don't care if you have to get pegged to come.
Yeah.
Fucking
Go.
more power, brother.
Just send it.
Have at it.
Fuck, send it. But when it's people that just, one, not consenting, underage.
Out of been put, in an altered state of mind to force them to do it.
Yeah.
It's just a hard stop. Like as soon as you get exposed to that, it's like all of your music, every movie you ever did should just no longer
Done.
fucking
Done. Out the door. That
it's
weird.
If it's guilty, you're guilty. Just why are we
I'm
going?
sorry. If
Yeah, but
there's
his comedy's still good.
I don't care. Erase it.
How many people have we seen? Musicians, politicians, actors.
One
They
of
do the
each,
fucking weirdo shit, and then people justify it.
just to make it,
Yeah.
Did you watch the Diddy thing? The
No,
documentary?
I don't want to watch
You don't
it.
want to watch it?
No.
I mean, it's pretty much the same. Like,
The only reason I want to watch it is because I love that 50's the most petty motherfucker who ever
I
lived.
mean, it is good.
And to me, 50's every man
Yeah.
should be 50.
Yeah, just petty.
Just and petty for the right reasons though.
Yeah. No, for not just to be petty.
But man,
But I think
can you imagine if everybody
it's the
you
same
knew?
thing, though. It's
can
the
you,
same thing.
Could you imagine if every man you knew was that level of accountability?
We would be all right.
Man,
We'd be all right. But man, it's the same thing though. Just do this weird shit and then you'll make it. It's like I don't need to make it that
we
bad.
do weird shit. If you want to be in the club, come do some weird shit.
Yeah.
And then you just okay.
I'll pass. I might as well. I'm better off working a 9 to 5 then.
You know what? I'll go shoot deer. I could still
That's
eat.
fine.
But how is anything justified? How is any single thing justified?
You can't justify any of that. You can't.
Touch a kid once.
Yeah, it's over.
That's it. That's you. Forever.
Forever. You cannot undo that.
Yeah.
You can't.
And I'm not saying the 17-year-old and the 15-year-old who were dating.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about
I get
you're 40.
That's still wrong in the eyes, but we're talking
when you're 40 and they're 13.
right.
That's where it's an issue.
And I mean, I don't think it's ever like right, but
like
you take a 15-year-old that's about to turn 16
yeah.
and their partner just turned 17.
Yeah.
So they are 15 and 17. But they're the same age.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
But when they're just turning 16 and you're 28, that's still wrong.
Right. And how many women do you know? We all know women that have been groomed up. Mm-hmm. And now they only date older guys because that's what they've been conditioned to do.
Yeah.
They don't date guys their age because they don't know how.
Nope.
And we've seen plenty of girls that are like nowhere near old enough. And they're 16, 15, and they've got a 28-year-old boyfriend.
Yeah. No. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm better. I just never, when I don't.
Kristen and I have an age gap.
Yeah.
But I didn't know Kristen when she was a child.
No.
She was in her mid-20s
Yeah.
when we met.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're underage and you have that, like.
If I babysat you.
No.
If I babysat you, I can't date you.
Yeah.
That should just be something in your head that says.
You know what's crazy too is like I started having kids young, right? So when people find out how old my oldest daughter is, they're like, how?
Right.
Because I was 17 when she was born. Like, I don't understand how people can look at somebody that can be your kids. It could be your kid because they're younger.
I have Peyton is 26.
Exactly.
Peyton's 26. That means all of her friends are right around that age.
Yeah. So you look at anybody that's 26, it's like, that's weird.
If I could be your dad,
that's weird.
If I can be your dad, it's like no longer. You should look at him as a fucking Barbie doll at that point. They have no parts. They're just a child who needs someone to make sure that they don't bump their head.
Yeah. Like that's just I don't get that.
You can't date You can't date people that are the same age as your children.
No. No.
That's fucking weird, dude.
No.
That's
that was,
creepy
you
shit.
know, like, I even always told myself, the moment my oldest kid, can get into the bar, I will never go to the bar.
No.
Just because it's like a weird thing to me. Like, I don't want to.
What would we be doing in the same place?
I don't want to ever occupy a space of some sort like that my kid could get into. Because then I don't need to be there, because that means it's like, why am I going to be there with somebody
creepy uncle?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not doing creepy uncle.
No, I'll pass on that. I think. You think?
I think I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't need it.
No, I've seen those, so that's not a.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
And the problem is we're older, but we're a young old.
Yeah.
So it would be like if we went to like Lazy Dog. Mm-hmm. It's a younger crowd at night. Mm-hmm. We could go there.
Yeah.
And I mean, we could probably find a way to blend in if I brush the gray out a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
And it wouldn't look like super creep, but if we start talking to someone and you're like, oh, how old? Oh, I'm 24.
Oops. Have a good night.
I wouldn't call the cops on myself.
Have a good night. Let me get on Uber. Do they still have those clubs where like 35 and up or whatever?
Yes. Yeah, just fuck, dude.
Yeah. Fuck.
So the end of my rant about men
Yeah.
is like we've all heard the saying that good times produce weak men produce hard times produce strong men produce easy times. You know, it's like a perpetual cycle. Yes. I think we're at a point in life right now where we need to realize that we've let the weak rule. Mm-hmm. And in reality, the weak can only rule for as long as the strong allow them to.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be the first one to stand up and go, you know what? We're not cucks. Like all men, I'm not a cuck. I'm not going to sit over here and shut up. Yeah.
I'm not sitting over there in that chair.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the weak can only lead for as long as the strong allow them. If men stand up, and I'm not saying we have to take power away from women.
No,
I'm not saying it has nothing to do.
Don't go clip that. And
it has nothing to do with any of that. But if strong men stand up and say a lot of the dumb shit that's going on right now, just go, hey, we're not willing to. No, everyone doesn't get canceled because they don't agree with your crazy fucking agenda. You are fucking crazy.
And that's okay.
You're crazy. You don't get a lead.
Nope.
You don't get to make policy because you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Then the strong take the control that's needed to bring balance. It doesn't mean that everybody who is not strong doesn't have a good idea.
Yeah.
Or doesn't have something to contribute. It just means that we're not allowing one side to completely dictate how the entire population is ruled.
And we're not talking about lead everybody. It's like at least lead your household. If you lead your household, you're going to do much better job.
Yeah.
In leading wherever else you need to go. And your kids and wife and everybody are just going to.
Yeah, and we've talked about it before. I am not a religious person. Now, I'm not saying that I'm anti-religious. I'm not.
I mean, but even in the Bible, it says men should lead.
Right. Not even from I'm not a religious person. I'm not a spiritual person. But I truly believe that there's something in leadership.
Yeah.
There's truly something there.
Yeah.
You know, you are a religious person. Jam is a religious person. Jason's actually a pretty religious person. And every time I watch someone like kick the Bible down or talk down, I'm like, if you remove every religious reference from the Bible, turn it into a self-help book, damn, still a pretty good friggin' book. Yeah, and all it says is, if you're strong, help the weak.
Yeah.
If you can do good, do good.
Yeah.
Look out for your neighbor.
Yeah.
Look out for the elderly and the young. Don't speak ill will of people.
It's funny. It's weird because I talk to people at the gym because they're like, I'm something about the Bible or this and that. And I'm just like, here's my thoughts. And they asked me, I said, if you take any of those phrases out of that book, we're going to call it a book because you're not religious, a book.
Right.
It's in every self-help book you can go buy. It really is.
What are the foundations? Treat people well. Take care of those who need help. Be a good leader.
Yeah.
Provide where you can provide.
Lead. Men should lead your home.
When am I missing? Like,
You know?
I mean, I'm not going to go to the Old Testament. We're not stoning people.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know, I mean, there's some parts of the Bible, like the Old Testament, some things there, and you're like, But we also have to realize that was written by men.
Yeah.
I mean, men being humans.
Yeah, humans.
The Bible wasn't written by Jesus.
No.
It was written by people.
By people.
So, I mean, is there a little interpretation there? Well, yeah. And I mean, there's no different in, I can read the same Bible verse as you, and we can both perceive it completely different ways.
100%. It's why sometimes it gets a bad rap because people perceive it in a way where it's only about me.
Or they cherry pick it.
Or what makes them feel good.
They read chapter and verse right up to the point where it makes their point go,
Yeah.
but they don't read the next verse that explains
Like
the other side of it.
Yeah.
They're just like, no, it says right here.
Yeah,
and they're like, you have to stop reading right there, though. Don't read any more words.
No. Yeah, people. So, I mean, I think people should, I'm always going to say people should read the Bible, but I think find something that you resonate with and that'll help you lead, really.
Yeah, I mean,
Because we need to lead. We do. You're not wrong.
do
We're
good
not.
things. Do strong things.
I mean, we have certain things in our home that we do. I'm like, here's one way that like I kind of get the final say, right? And it's not because it's simply out of respect.
it's not a dominant thing.
No, but like I'm not big on spending money. I don't care. I don't hold on to money. And maybe later on I'll regret not fucking saving money, investing. Like I live right now and I don't care about money that much.
Right.
As long as my bills are paid, as long as I got a house.
Money will always be made.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't
And if
really
you're not
care.
if you're not making the same amount of money, your lifestyle will adjust to the money you're making.
Yeah. And there's things that JJ wants to buy and she's like, hey, I want to buy this. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I think you should. Oh, I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, I've told her, and I said, hey, you don't have to ever ask me. I don't care. Trust me.
I have lived the same exact thing.
I don't care.
For a very long time, even when it was equal money, even it was both of our money, Kristen would feel bad or feel, like she would be like shy about or feel uncomfortable if she wanted to buy something. Like she had to ask me about it. And for a very long, we've been together 12 years this month. We've been married for 12 years this month. So it's been a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Valentine's, huh?
Yep. So my only response to her has ever been, unless it's a major financial purchase that's like
a car
affecting,
Yeah.
you never have to ask me.
No.
She'll be like, hey, can I? And I'm like, why would you ever say that? I have two rules. If the bills don't have red print on them when they come in the mail,
We're fine.
and there's food in the refrigerator, I do not fucking care.
No, me either.
You know what? If you spend the last dollar we have and you go, hey, I bought this. I don't know that I should have, but I did. We're going to be on the struggle bus for the next 6 days until revenue hits.
Cool.
All right.
I'll be breathing still, so that's fine. Yeah, no, I've learned to do, like, if she asks me about certain stuff, and it's like a rule now I have for myself, she knows I'll buy it. And she's going to be more mad about it because I'm going to buy it the easiest way, which is probably most expensive way. And she's like, you should have bought it then.
We could have got a deal on that. Well, why
You're
didn't
bad.
Yeah. And truly, it would behoove us more if I was the one that felt sheepish and asked her if I could buy things.
Yeah.
It'd probably be better for us all the way around.
You probably should run that by her.
Because 99.9% of the times, she's buying shit for other people, like
Yeah.
one of the kids or me.
Yeah.
Like for her to buy something for herself,
Yeah.
It's like pulling teeth.
Jada's getting better, but man.
And with me, I'm like, maybe you should slow me down.
like buy more stuff for yourself.
No, tell me to buy less stuff for
You,
myself.
yeah, you need to not buy nothing. I think you should put your stuff on hold.
It is. We're reworking our budget to live like normal people.
Normal, yeah. You should be put.
I put us on the struggle bus on accident this month.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Sorry. But we'll get there.
next time. It'll be better next time.
We'll be all right.
All right. Well,
I mean, if more people would click that join button,
that would help us get off that struggle bus.
I'd be free of the struggle bus. That's for sure.
Get to the bus stop.
Yeah. But
We'll be,
what do you do?
yeah.
What do you do?
You live and learn, or you just live.
And you just come back and record another podcast.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.
Click the join button now to become a member and gain access to all the behind-the-scenes footage. Join us weekly for our members-only live podcast, but only when you click that join button.